as it'll be the Philadelphia Eagles taking on their in-state rivals to the west, the Pittsburgh Steelers. Lurching closer toward the midway point of this NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. And that one not returnable. It's over the back line to the end zone, so that
the sun is up, so wet it down, get your money up. I put money down on all of us, on my people now, on what I love. Ooh, baby, it's dangerous. Your problems are just not the same to us. We're dealing with things you ain't seen before. We're feeling the weight of our ancestors. We're healing with ways that don't last so long. Don't have but the time and it obvious. No help for the weak, but the strong. Plenty here, boy, for all of us. Now bring out the drums and the and my homies got me doing that they said wouldn't work. Bring out the and the hit a load of a I'm gonna the place with them car. I see the bums that be wishing we end in the ditch and the pain that see them ain't hurt. I see the love that we give and the love that we give. Make sure everything come up full circle. We're from nothing to something, got all of us jumping it that we made from the air. We went from running it with nothing to stomach, defeat in the neighborhood, bruh. There ain't a person alive that be matching the vibe, and honestly ain't even fair. There ain't a do with the drive and the vision like I have unless I go look in the mirror, babe. So run it up, the sun is up, to run it down, get your money up. I put money down on all of us, on my people now, on what I love. Ooh, baby, we run it up. Get it the minute the sun is up. There's no rest to when sun it down. Working for real, get your money up. Believe it on God, put money down. I'm betting the odds on all of us. I do it for all of my people now. Put that on everything that I love. Church. Yeah, on everything that I love. Yeah, ain't nothing that come above. Now we go from angry and mad to happy and glad to find a solution for us. We go from sorry and sad to ready to grab up and get to the front. I want the money, the cash, the moolah, the bag, the currency, stacking it up. We want the freedom to live and the freedom to have. The things will be lacking, my bruh, so what are we lacking? I could point it out, so much that's around. Better settle down, no point doing that. Or they send the hounds, bite me in the, put me in the ground, turn me into ash, cut to carry down. From those who came up before me, I'm here to change up the story. Find me at work in the morning. Find me where people are mourning, man. Cause death is around every corner. When life isn't free for a person, dog, you act like an animal corner. Savage is speaking a language, y'all. You don't understand, you a foreigner. But nobody needs an advantage now. We needed some balance and order. But you know that's never the case. Never a chance that they're changing their ways. It's never a choice that they're giving to you. There will never be justice to face. We sing for the sorrow and dance for the pain. No one to follow, it's just you and me. I swear that it's coming. We starting today, but we wake up tomorrow and things are the same. Damn.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. It's hard to yell when the in your mouth. Come on. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Hey. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Yeah. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Hey. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
VIP coming live from the VIP. Heard the nightlife, lost life without me. Most feds in the state wanna see by me. The whole city got pissed, heard he got 3. That other rapper got it, but shouted he not out. Who set the city on fire soon as he got free? The king back now, don't even know how to act now. Hit the club, get before I sat down. Still ballin', money stacked tall in shack now. Still push a button and let the roof on the lag down. I'm on the road doing shows, put my Mac down. Mississippi to Philly, Albuquerque to Chat Town. I got the crowd yelling,
bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
All my hot girls yelling,
bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
All the dope boys yelling,
bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
Front the back, they yelling,
bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
Get with other southern rapper hooded than this. I got rich and I'm still in a hooligan clique. You be rapping by, I'm moving the brick. You talk about, now we're doing it, prick. You in the face, you gon' be suing me quick. If I catch another case, I know it truly be missed. So I'ma keep a cool head, stay out of the news headlines, and show these other rappers it's bedtime. It's clear to see that I'm ahead of my time. I cop the chromed out, hard top career with a shine. I got some time, name. I get better with time. Who got a flow and a live gals yelling.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
Hey, all my hot girls yelling.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em
Hey,
out.
all the dope boys yelling.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
Hey, fuck the back gay yelling.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em
Hey,
out.
mic check 1, 2. If you do half of what I do, you'll be hitting the deck. I got to get some respect. I'ma make it hard, boy. They're quick to check a lane like a game of chess. You wanna be better, bring your best. Cause we'll be standing in your front yard yelling. Bring 'em out.
At the convergence of the Ohio, Allegheny, and Monongahela Rivers, we're in the football town of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania at Acrisure Stadium. Coming up, a contest that looks real good on paper between the Philadelphia Eagles and the Pittsburgh Steelers. Just about halfway through the season now. Still a lot of ball to be played as we're off in Week 8. He's going to field this at the 2. They're going to bring him down as he gets it to the 33. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. Prescott opening with a pass. He's got this complete to James Cook. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains. I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out. And this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
Ball right up against that marker, but not there yet. It's 2nd and inches. Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. Buys time, rolling right. And Prescott finds him a first as he slides down to end the run.
That is quarterback play 101. Maybe not the first chapter of it, but man, is that important. Getting downfield, get what you can with your legs, then most importantly, protect yourself. Get down and don't take any extra contact.
The ball's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down. 1st down. Here's Dak. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there when he saw the field. It's going to be 2nd down.
It's 2nd down and 10.
Throwing again is Dak. Pass complete to Lane. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
The Eagles go dime for this 3rd down call. 3rd and long. They're going to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And that'll bring up 4th down.
Kate, I've talked to you over the years of the transition to the NFL where the windows to throw are small. On 3rd down, smaller. Put dime defense on the field, and those windows become almost non-existent.
Here we go, 47 and 47.
Dak throwing again. Into a ton of traffic, and this one's intercepted. Terry Johnson has it. This defense may sit in the bottom half of the league, but, hey, an early reminder there. You can't take them lightly.
That's right. Where they rank is only a number, right? And they'll keep outplaying it if they take the ball away like that. You're not playing this defense they've been all season. This is a reminder you're playing the defense here today.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line. 1st and 10. Here's the lone back on the handoff. Still has some space inside the 35. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. Pick up there of 39 yards. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
I can assure you of one thing. That carry just brought some extra work in the opening quarter. You couldn't script that run any better.
Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. Hurts on 1st down. Has him on the quick hitter. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st.
There's no routes on the old proverbial route tree, Kate. It takes more trust than throwing an out route. You're throwing it to a spot and believing your guy can get there.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Hurts gets it out wide, complete. And he's tackled for a short gain. Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
Hey, let's go. Trimmer.
He will score. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles don't need long to take a 6-0 lead. Brock Bowers, the touchdown. Kicking team on to try the PAT. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Eagles will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The kick team out there for the Eagles, and this one is sent away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set, 1st and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Nowhere open on that play, so he's going to chuck this to another county.
Leads to 2nd and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. And off to Cook here, out of the zone read. And that zone read goes nowhere. They didn't even get back to the line. I think we both sensed it as the play was developing, Brock. It didn't look like either guy wanted the football, and you can see why with how well it played out defensively.
Yeah, there's 2 looks as a quarterback you hate to see on your teammate's face. When you throw your receiver into coverage and he gets smacked, and then when you pitch it out to the running back and he gets the negative yards on his stat sheet, yeah, that's the one the quarterback's got to rectify.
What are you doing?
An early deficit means you lose the runway to slowly get your offense up to speed. This offense got to get going, and that incompletion won't help.
And that's going to pin them as deep as it can go. They're going to be set up inside their own 5-yard line. Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. begin with a quick completion to the right side. And he's finally forced out of bounds as he gets him up past the 15. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only one? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
On first down, they'll run. And he's going to be hit, sent out after about a gain of 1, maybe 2 yards there. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Now movement as somebody goes early, and for the first time today, we're going to hear from our officials. There was a blitz coming, and that got somebody to panic and jump early. It cost him 5 yards. So the false start backs him up 5. Here comes 2nd and long. From the pistol, Hurts. Short pass brought in. And he will get to that 30-yard line before they stop him. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turned it. A modest pass, it's a far more than a modest gain.
And we will not get another play. That's going to do it for the first quarter. 7-0 is our score. More from Acrisure Stadium after the break. Ready now for our second quarter. The Eagles have the football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Play action. Hurts has it. Connects on the crosser. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia first down.
Kid, I can promise you that's one of those play-action plays they've repped over the week during practice. That both quarterback and tight end went to bed last night thinking, man, I hope this one's called. And when it is, I hope you have just a little space to operate. That play-action works beautifully, and the tight end, the beneficiary.
Lone back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. He's out of bounds after a gain of about 8, so nice pickup there, 2nd and 2.
That's what I call a rhythm starter right there. The offenses love execution plays like that on first down, Kate, because now that playbook is wide open, all options on the table for 2nd down.
Back-to-back carries here. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. He He picks up 15 on the play. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10. Throwing here, Hurts. Dumped off to his running back. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia first down.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. Much better job keeping him contained this time. He's going to be marked down right near the line of scrimmage.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
Motioning one of the tight ends. Throw is caught. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles pull that in front further, 13-zip. It seems like a lot of the time, Brock, even if the results aren't quite as flashy every rep, tight ends are even more reliable scorers than a lot of receivers are when it comes to the passing game.
Yeah, I would agree with that, but there's also a lot more real estate for them to work with, right? Think of the receivers. They got to deal with the sidelines, that 12th defender. Many of these tight ends, they've got a ton of field to work with, and when they prove to the quarterback they can be a difference maker, they'll look for it.
That one splits the uprights, and the Eagles double their lead to 14. The kick team out there for the Eagles, and this one is sent away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Good field position as the Steelers come up to it. 1st and 10. Prescott here from the gun. Drops it off to Cook. And he'll get it up to the 44.
These intermediate gains, that's the wheelhouse for these two to connect on. Start the series off well. And it sure keeps the defense on its toes in case they try to load up and just simply cover the receivers.
Just a yard left to go on 2nd down. From the gun is Prescott. In by Lane. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. Manages a gain of 3 there. And the Steelers have a first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Yeah! Here we go!
Dak now from the gun. Completed to his running back. And he reaches midfield and starts driving into Eagles territory.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
So 2nd and 5 on deck as we've reached our 2-minute warning. More from Acrisure Stadium in just a moment. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5.
Here we go.
Now it's Prescott again. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. First time this game they've looked to him. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up.
It's been plays like that that have kept this game scoreless, and they can't execute. It will continue to do so.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
Here we go, 46. Here we go, going to 53. 26.
Another throw for Prescott. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's going to get it out past the 40 before he goes out. A 9-yard gain and good for a first down.
That pitch and catch won't show up as a big play on the stat sheet, but it gives his own defense a little time to rest. It gives an offensive coordinator a new set of downs to work with.
Here's Prescott, 1st and 10. Forced out to his right. Finding Thomas near the sideline. And he gets it down to the 35 before stepping out.
It's one thing to draw all these routes up when you're in the pocket. It's quite another when a play breaks down. Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket and scramble. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
This is 2nd and 6 coming up. Shotgun handoff now to Cook. Off to the races, middle of the field. And he's all the way home. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers make it a one-score game before halftime. It's a James Cook touchdown. Extra point up and good from Bass. And the Steelers chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Steelers 7.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. 2-2 Atwell, now to return it. And they get to him before he can amount to much, just beyond that 15-yard line.
Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10. Quick throw, right side, complete to start this drive. And he's going to get him all the way up near that 30-yard line, Brock. Knocked down a step or two shy of it. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Running back sent in motion. 1st and 10. Here's Hurts. They'll touch him down a couple of yards away from that marker. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 37-yard line.
Hauled in again, it's Bowers. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
Sometimes you're looking to push the ball down the field. As I've said before, the crumbs lead to a cookie. And you never go broke taking a profit, and those big tight ends will often find you those easy check down yards.
Quick throw is caught. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop it behind the line. Offense in the hurry up here.
2nd and 12 at the 45-yard line.
Hurts throwing again. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. So first down from the 41.
A gain of 14. And an Eagle first down.
Finds a seam down the middle. And they're on him right near the catch point as he gets this to the 24-yard line. Philadelphia going to spend its second timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. To the line and set. Here we go, first down. Odunze's got it, right side. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. Working quickly here.
A 7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Hurts a chance to run it here. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs. That goes as a 4-yard pickup, and it gets him a first down.
That's good for an Eagles.
Now Just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense, and they can try for some points going into the break.
First down, Eagles.
Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. This is going to be a 31-yarder from the right hash. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. The kicking team out there for the Steelers, and here they go to send it away. Atwell now to return. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
Eagles take over a first down 10 at their own 20-yard line.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10. Hurts. Ball to the left side. And he is down inside the 35-yard line.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
They're going to be working from the red zone as he reaches the 16. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia 1st down.
Well, this defense has not had an answer, Kate, for either of the first 2 plays on this drive. I think it's got everybody, you and me, every fan believing, well, they're only 1 play away from putting points on the board.
Great, set.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And they send him out of bounds right as he was coming up to that marker. It's going to be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and
1.
They give it to him again. And he couldn't get much there, but what he did get was absolutely crucial. That makes it 1st and goal.
You know what I like about a 2nd and short run play, Kate? Yeah, I like getting a 1st down, but you know what I like even more? That's going to set up a play-action pass in a similar down and distance, and that defense is going to have to key on the run.
Breaking the huddle. Here's 1st and goal. Another carry for it. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
Stop short of the goal line. A gain of 3 brings up 2nd and goal.
Now it's 2nd and goal from the 1. Steelers bringing pressure. No place to go. Down he goes. Quickly, their chances at the end zone are running out, Brock. It's 3rd and goal.
This defense has been trying like mad to do anything to disrupt the rhythm, get the QB off his spot. It's got to be a massive relief to see their efforts paid off on that play.
King, Phil King. Anyway, 63.
Quick throw left side, complete. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles grow the lead coming out of halftime. Brock Bowers the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. That one right down the middle. And the Eagles take a 3-possession lead. The kick team out there for the Eagles, and this one is sent away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set, 1st and 10. First down, here's Dak. Has him on the quick hitter. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
You know, these running backs today, they are so versatile. It doesn't matter if they're running it, or in this case, same principle applies on routes out of the backfield. You don't get somebody close to him, that throw is headed his way.
Second and 3 now. Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. Good strike downfield to Lane. This is going to make it down to the 24-yard line. A pick up of 34 yards on that play. And a fresh set of downs for Pittsburgh.
Steelers, first down. 1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. Throwing on first is Prescott. Completed over the middle. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
You'll often hear it said, in my life experience, it's true, the NFL is a game of matchups, so much more than any level. And these tight ends, we see it time and again, are such a matchup nightmare down the field.
And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
Yeah, here we go. Right, check point, ain't it?
Back to the air, Prescott. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Jalen Lane, the one he was looking for. So they're left facing 3rd and long. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
Prescott now on 3rd down. Escapes out to the left. And they take this in for the score. The Steelers start the second half with some needed points. It's a Dak Prescott touchdown. Pass gets the extra point to go. And the Steelers cut the lead down to 10.
Steelers, 14.
That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. Atwell now to return. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10.
180, 180.
Plowing up the middle. Drops by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
Hurts gets it out wide, complete. And just gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, the defense was ready for that throw, stopping him right in his tracks, right at the line of scrimmage.
A touchdown aside in that frame as we run out of time in the 3rd quarter. It's Eagles football trying to carry this lead across the finish line. Third and 10. Can this offense get it done? To the air on 3rd and long. Short pass brought in. And they're going to force him out just before he can get to the 35. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
You know, Kate, it is so hard on these defenses to try to keep an eye and monitor on these running backs when they leave the backfield, especially if he's waiting to chip a defender or delays in the start of his route. He's really an underrated part of their overall passing game.
And they make the stop after giving up 6 yards. Good run on first. It's 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 39-yard line.
Back to throw. Hurts. Hits his tight end on the corner route. And he's going to be touched down as he gets him enough to pick up the first down.
One of the biggest keys when you get a tight end running a corner route is he's got to set his angle, Kate. Wide receivers are so nifty, so smooth. Speed's really the priority. For tight ends, it's really setting that angle, so creating that leverage so that QB knows exactly where he's going. That's a job well done right there.
First down throwing for Hurts. Headed out right. And he's going to be across midfield, close to the 45 before going out.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right, they win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
On the play fake, it's Hurts. Buying some time left. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. Gain of 15 there. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get it to a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
He's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
He's tackled at the 29-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
You just got to love that angle route. It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times you see the backs out of the backfield or just run to the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sail that flat route, break it off to an angle, break off the first down.
Manages just a yard on first down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
brings up 2nd and 9.
That brings us to the 2-minute warning in Pittsburgh. Eagles close to picking up their 5th win. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Back to the well again. And that 2nd down run is only going to manage a yard. They've got to keep moving quick here.
A gain of 2 brings up 3rd and 7.
On third down, it's Hurts. And he scores. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead. It's a Romadude touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Eagles take a 3-possession lead.
Steelers 14.
The kick team out there for the Eagles, and this one is sent away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. Good field position as the Steelers come up to it, 1st and 10. Dak now from the gun. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
Okay, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Throwing again is Dak. Throw left side, complete. And he has it right near midfield here. Looks like about a yard short. Working quickly here.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Here go 47. 26.
1st and 10, Prescott. Chased out to his right. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. He's got it inside the 25. And he is finally sent out of bounds, but not until he gets it all the way down to the red zone. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
First down. 1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
Here go 46. 46. 26.
Now it's Prescott again. Rolling out to his left. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
So after the incomplete pass, here's 2nd and goal.
Yeah, here we go. Right check one. 26.
Now the shotgun give to Cook. And they're going to keep him out once again. That sends him backwards, brings up 3rd and goal.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make 3rd down easier to handle instead, did the exact opposite here, Kate. It now makes this 3rd down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
Yeah.
3rd and goal, Prescott. Challenges, double coverage, and it's intercepted. Keith Clark picks it. Oh, man, Brock, they decided to air it out in pursuit of a touchdown that time, but it's intercepted, and the visit to the red zone comes up empty.
And that one stings, Kate. It really does. You have a limited opportunity of looks in that close, particularly as we get through the 2nd half. But once you get, you have to finish with points.
Drive starts with a quick throw left, complete. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage.
Defense all over that throw. You could just smell it. They just smelled that football coming their way, and that's as good as an incompletion. And they're going to be in a good spot. 2nd down coming up.
So the Eagles will fly out of here with a road win. And I know it's different for every sport, Brock. So is this the point where we'd say this winning streak is official? Might have something to it. 3 wins in a row now after this latest triumph.
Well, you get to this point, and what happens is you get to that building the next day and everybody feels good. Secretary feels good. Chef feels good. Kitchen feels good. Everybody's feeling good of stacking these kind of wins in a row.
So for Brock Huard, everyone here on our great crew, I'm Kate Scott, and this has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Eagles are winners as we say so long from Pittsburgh.